Okay, so it's finished up full time at the Charters Community Stadium. Winchester City 2, Poole Town 0 in the FA Trophy. I'm delighted to be joined by City's manager Craig Davis after this afternoon's result. Davo, brilliant game, brilliant result. Talk me through your take on the afternoon.
Right, you sum it up there really. Brilliant performance. I thought a fantastic result against a team that is, I'd argue, certainly one of the top 2 or 3 in our league.
Yeah.
Obviously, we played them in the first game of the season, and they dealt with us pretty convincingly. And then they're on a great run. Won the last 3. They're 4th, 5th in the league, whatever, and they'll stay there. There's no doubt. They're a good team. Got some unbelievable players. But I said to the lads at half time, I said it was it looked like two good teams having a go at each other in the first half. Yeah. Which, bearing in mind the disparity in resources, is, for us to be even saying that is big. I don't want us to have an inferiority complex or anything like that, because it's very easy to do that, and I feel like we've done that a bit, and that's including me a bit. I'm not putting the lads on it. We sort of gone into games saying we're pleased to be here, and we are pleased to be at this level. I know this is a cup game today, but we're playing against a team at our level, and I thought today was a major step forward in terms of what we're about and what we're going to do, and also the first time the club's ever been to the first round of the FA Trophy.
That's right, yeah.
FA Trophy. So we're another first for the club. So I'm absolutely chuffed to bits.
So obviously, interesting team selection. Great to see Jordi making his sort of competitive debut in goal. Likewise, starting bursts for Ollie Griggs and Callum Chugg. Talk me through the team selection for this afternoon. It
was difficult. It was really, really difficult. I've had to leave, make some tough decisions. Unfortunately, Charlie was unwell, so he wasn't able to play, but Jordi's been ably deputising, certainly in training, and he played a Hampshire Cup game, I think.
Yeah.
And he's been brilliant at Blackfield, so I was no fears about him coming in. And what a performance! I didn't have loads to do, but his handling was outrageously good, and the one save at the end was unbelievable. So there's that. I felt like we needed the heart and the character and the personality of Chuggy and Griggsy, and I thought the pair of them were absolutely superb.
Yeah.
Everything that I wanted them to be. I thought they were brilliant. Chuggy is. The pair of them, I love the pair of them. I'm delighted to have them back. It isn't just about those two today, but the impact that those two have had all week in training and also today was excellent.
Funny enough, I remember the last time we spoke, one of the things you said that we were really eager to do, and I know you said it after Merthyr as well, was just become less nice, harder to play against, and I'd say, from an outsider, from a touchlines today, it felt like that was there today. Yeah, I mean, that's not. It sounds silly to say that, but we don't want to be as nice. But we were too nice, and that's the thing. What we want is teams to go and think, "Blimey, I don't want to be playing against them every week," because they're relentless, they're non-stop. They're chirping up to people, to in the referee, in your face, all of that stuff that teams do to us. We needed to be, matching that, and I thought, against a team that are very clever at that, got some experienced players, as I said, some brilliant players, and I wish them well, and I think they'll go really close this year. I thought we did that today. So being less easy to play against is what we were today for sure. So, as you mentioned earlier, first time in the club's history that we've made now the first round proper of the FA Trophy. Anybody in particular you'd be looking to come up against in the draw? Well, I'm almost certain we'll play Tottenham, because they'd had a great result against Merthyr. Yeah. I'm sure Merthyr had their half eyes on the FA Cup, but what a great win for them. Anyone, don't mind. I'll be honest, I wanted it to be a league game today. I felt like we wanted to get going in the league and really start pushing ourselves up the table. But this is a real momentum pusher today, so we'll look forward to the games ahead. Draw, whatever it is, hopefully it's at home, but whatever it is, it's going to be a tough game. There's no easy games left in this competition. No, that's very true. Well, like we say, looking ahead, we don't have to wait long for league action. We entertain Hartley Wintney here at the Charters Community Stadium on Tuesday night. What are your thoughts looking ahead to that one? Just got to
get ready for a battle. You know, they're in and around us in the league table. It's going to be a big game. You know, we've had them watch. They're a decent side. You know, as every team is in this league. So I think they had a bit of a gut wrench, and I think they lost on penalties today. I think I heard, but either way, yeah, they'll be coming looking for 3 points, as will we, and we just got to play with that same level of intensity, and we'll be fine. But yeah, we're looking forward to getting back in the league and playing some games again. We've got tough decisions to make. The squad is really good. We've got Luke King out for a little period of time, unfortunately, but we've got Torns not far away, IK Hill not far away, and we had 7 subs today that all, you know, have played part this season. So it's great. It's great news.
One final one, sort of breaking news over the last few days, is that a few of our sort of development lads have dual registered with Wessex Premier League side Blackfield and Langley. Is that sort of a link that the club's forming, or is it just kind of a view of getting the lads some regular minutes?
Definitely a link that's forming and formed. Obviously, Jordi's been there. We've got sort of 3 or 4 that have gone there now to you know, to get run outs from the 23s, because there's no good. It's good to tick over, but it isn't the same level to get someone prepared for first team football. So you know, Cam go in there, Joe Merritt, Reggie's gone there, and Rich Bakary. So the 4 of them have gone there along with Jordi to help them out and you know, and aid their development. So yeah, we're grateful to them to have them, and they're good lads, Rory and Connor. So they'll be well looked after.
For sure. Well, Davo, thanks very much for your time, and look forward to catching up with you after the game on Tuesday night.
And I hope everyone enjoyed it today. Obviously, we've starved everyone of a good day at home this season, and we're usually great at home. So I hope they all really enjoyed it, and it was lovely to hear them all shouting and screaming, which helped us.
For sure. Nice one. Thanks, Davo.
Cheers.
So I'm delighted to be joined by Jordi Valero after City's 2-0 win this afternoon. Jordi, so first of all, 2-0 win, clean sheet. I know obviously you played in the cup earlier in the season, but sort of class this one's a competitive debut. So yeah, talk to me about the game. How are you feeling?
I felt absolutely buzzing, to be honest. So it was obviously got a call up last night because obviously Charlie was feeling unwell. Yeah. So I was absolutely buzzing from the start. I was excited this morning. I prepared properly, and I just went in the game, giving it my best. And obviously the performance throughout the game was every single one of us was on it. Like I just felt so safe. Yeah. Like you could just feel all the team was working towards the same objective, and it was just brilliant to see.
Excellent. Well, it was clear for us all to see from the touchlines. Key moment in the game. We were 2-0 up. Not long to go in the game. Poole get a penalty. Yeah. Obviously, if that goes in at 2-1, then it's suddenly an interesting end to the game. Yeah. Although you didn't save the initial penalty, hell of a save on the rebound. Talk us through that one.
I mean, it is really difficult to tell how I managed to save that one. Obviously, we studied the penalty takers. They decided, obviously, the penalty taker was going to go to my left. Yeah. And I went for it. Obviously, it didn't go that well. It went to the right, but obviously the rebound somehow went where I was about. So I just got up really quickly. I saw the ball coming to me, and I just stick my hand up. It could have gone anywhere, and I managed to save it. It was a brilliant moment, really. For sure, yeah. Brilliant reaction save. So, obviously, you've been involved with the 23s so far this campaign, and doing exceptionally well when called upon. Likewise, you're dual registered with Blackfield and Langley. So talk me through how you felt your season's gone so far. I feel really, really good. I feel a lot better than I was last year, to be honest with you. Training with the better standards really helped me in terms of my development as a goalkeeper and as a person as well. I'm enjoying every single minute I'm around with Winchester and the training and stuff. And obviously the time at Blackfield really, really helps me because it just keeps me fit. Yeah. For example, if I got a call up today, and if I wasn't playing for anyone, just obviously training, like it could have been a different game today for me, because maybe I would have been not as ready as I am currently because of the game time I'm getting with Blackfield and obviously under 23. So obviously, really appreciate Craig making that move for me and obviously keeping me on it, because obviously when I'm needed, I've got to be ready. For sure, yeah, and you certainly were today. Well, Jordi, listen, thanks very much for your time, and look forward to catching up with you again soon. No worries, take it easy.